Now here, it's true, there are deer in Nara. Morning guys, it's a wet and rainy day here in Kyoto. We've decided to get outside anyway and do a day trip to Nara.
There's a lot to do there. We're going to see some temples, gardens, and apparently some deer as well.
Alicia's very excited to go to Nara Park and feed some deer.
You can buy these cookies that are specially made for the deers.
We're not doing a tour today, we're just going to try and figure out on our own. So we're going to head to the metro station now and then take a metro to the JR line and then try to figure out how we can get to Nara. And we'll take you guys along for the journey. Because we're staying in the Gion district, we've come down to the Gion Shijo station. We're gonna head down to the JR line. I think it's called the JR Nara line, so that's nice and easy. And now we just cruise on out. Tickets are only 150 yen. We've now taken the train to Tofukuji, which is where we can jump on the line that goes all the way to Nara. We've got the JR pass, we just show the guy at the ticket station and he just waves us on through, so no need to make a reservation. So far the total cost, excluded the JR pass, has been 150 yen. Oh, and we made it to Nara. It was just about an hour on that train, so not too long. Now that we've made it to Nara station, we've got to get to Nara Park, which is where all the deer are and the temples. And there's a couple of different ways we could get there. One of the guys that worked in the station, he called us over, gave us a map and said we could take the bus, or if we want to walk, it's only 2 kilometers. So, it's not raining, we're gonna walk.
We decided to walk.
We just spotted our first deer. It's way on the other side of the lake. We're not going to go and chase it though, because I have a feeling we're going to see plenty more the deeper into the park we get. So we're hanging out at the Central Golden Pavilion now. As expected, there are deer everywhere.
Hello.
Our first stop on this Nara Day Trip is the Yoshikien Garden. It's free for foreigners, which is really cool. And this place is stunning. It's very peaceful, very quiet.
It's exactly what I thought a Japanese garden would be like. It is beautiful.
And we're the only ones in here right now. Right now we're in the Isui-en Garden, which is one of the most famous gardens in all of Japan. Now the entrance cost is usually 900 yen. Right now the museum is closed, so for us it was only 810 yen. A little bit pricey, but it is very famous here in Japan, so you can't come to Nara and not check this garden. It turns out that garden was definitely worth the money. We spent almost an hour in there just walking around, enjoying the zen, peaceful nature of it all, taking lots of photos, of course. Definitely worth doing if you're in Nara. All right, now we're gonna go check out the temple that houses the largest bronze Buddha in the world. So now we've come to the #1 thing to do in Nara, besides feeding deer, the Todai-ji Temple, home to one of the biggest bronze Buddhas in the world, and it is incredible.
There's a tree in front of it.
Oh, there's a tree there. Hold on, let me try that again. Tickets are 600 yen, so cheaper than the garden. Yes. And already I think it is definitely worth it.
And if you want to go to the museum, it's 1,000. So yeah, the museum, the temple, as well as, what was the other thing included?
That's it.
Oh, that's it. The museum and the temple. And you can get an audio guide for 500 yen if you want to as well.
temple was really cool. I'm glad that we spent the money to go in there and check that out. That Buddha in particular was massive, very impressive. All right, now what we've done is we've wandered out, we've come down the east wall of that temple, and we've come up to this place called Nembutsu-do Shrine. Big bell here, and you got another little hall behind it, which is going to be pretty interesting. But of course, I've lost Alicia because she's over here playing with the baby deer. Whoa, that's a big bell. It's already nearly 2 o'clock because Alicia and I walk way too slow and we take way too many photos. So we're gonna stop off, get some lunch at this little place. It's in the guidebooks. Everyone says it's quite nice, quite affordable. And it's got this cool view of this amazing hall behind us. So let's see what they have in there for traditional Nara food. That food was really good. Really surprised at how high quality and fairly cheap it is, considering we ate literally in the heart of Tourist Central. It was only like 10 bucks per person. Amazing. We're going to keep walking on through the park to Kasuga-taisha Shrine, which is probably going to be the last one of the day. And we've entered into this other beautiful little temple complex, surrounded by trees, of course, and there's some deer over here. Surprise, surprise, being Nara. We just made it to Kasuga-taisha Shrine, which is the most important Shinto shrine in all of Nara. Probably going to be the last spot that we hang out at today before we cruise on back to Kyoto, so we're going to make the most of it. And it is absolutely stunning here. You got all these beautiful red pagodas everywhere. You got some gold leaf lanterns hanging, and of course in this forest it's just stunning and so peaceful. Walking around here, you got birds chirping and no deer. No deer in here. That was another sweet shrine. Really enjoyed walking around that one as well. Definitely see why it's one of the most sacred Shinto shrines in all of Japan.
Yeah.
It was stunning.
Definitely don't miss the glowing of the lanterns room. One of the guards told us to go in there. We would have missed it otherwise. Didn't even know it was there. And it was beautiful.
Now we're going to start making our way back to the train station and then head on to Kyoto. We're going to see if we can find anything else along the way though. Like deer.
Lots of deer.
Well, that's it for our day trip out to Nara. It turned out to be an incredible day, and we're really glad that we made the effort to go out there from Kyoto. We managed to see a lot of the shrines and of course all those deer. Now we didn't get to do everything because we only had one day. I think next time we would definitely spend the night out at Nara and try and see a little bit more. Altogether, we only spent 6,600 yen for the entire day. Now that includes the transport on the metro, not the JR pass because we already had that. It included the entrance fees at the shrine, some lunch, some ice cream, a couple of coffees from a vending machine, which weren't great, but they helped us get through the day, and a few other bits and bobs throughout the day. So that was only $60 US or 90 Australian dollars for an amazing day trip to Nara. If you like the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up and a comment below. Hit that subscribe button because we bring out new videos every week from our travels around the world. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure.